Hello everyone, I welcome you to this activity. The goal of this activity is to explore data types and conventions. Specifically, we are going to work through creating variables. And someone just asked, what is a variable? Well, creating a variable means storing data values in memory for reuse. Anyway, since this is unclear to you, let's head to the code editor to demonstrate. Once you bring up your code editor, you may see the first line of script we created in the previous video. So print hello world. Okay, so if you want to store this script to the memory, you have to declare it as a variable. And how do you do that? Well, if you go to the next line and you type var, so var, once you type var, it means that you are declaring something as a variable. All right, and then once you have that, you need to give it a name. What is the name of the variable? So let's say that we want to say this variable is p. Okay, so once you have the name of the variable, you assign something to that variable. And to assign means to use equal sign. So equal sign here, it doesn't mean equal to in math. This means assign. And what are we assigning to this variable? We are assigning our first script, which is what? Print hello world. Okay, so I'm going to copy the whole of this first line of script, and I'm going to paste that. So what we have done in line 2 is that we have created a variable, and the name of the variable is p, and that whenever you call it, is going to print hello world to the console. So the next thing we do is that we just type p. So this means that we are calling the variable, right? We've created it here and now we are calling it. So when you hit run, you see that it's going to print to the console hello world. So to do that, I'm going to delete this one so that it doesn't confuse it with what we have in line 2 and line 3. And now if I run this, you see that it's printed to the console hello world, right? So the name of the variable is p, and when you call it here, what it does is that it's going to print whatever you assign to that variable is going to be printed to the console. Okay, so that is how you create variable. Let's say you have a number. So another thing I want us to look at, you have a number 55. Well, 55 could be the number of cars you have, or it could be the age of someone. So let's say this is age. So we say age assign 55. So this is the name of the variable age, and we've assigned 55 to it. All right, I hope by now you see the issue with this line of script. But if you can't see it, let's run that. Well, when you run it, you say what? Variable must be declared with what? var. So the computer sees this as a variable, but the syntax is not accurate because we are missing var. So now let's put var in front of this, and then let's run again. Well, it runs all well. We didn't see any error message. So the red thing you saw earlier was the error message, but now we cannot see that in the console, which is great. So it means that we fixed the error. Now if you go and call the print command, and then you print the name of the variable, which is age, you put it into that round bracket. So we've created a variable called age, and now we are printing this variable to the console to see what is assigned to that variable. So once you click run, you can see that whatever you assign to the variable, will be printed to the console. In this case, 55 has been printed to the console because that is what we assigned to the variable. So this is how you create variables in Google Earth Engine. You are going to do plenty of this activity in this unit. So don't be worried if this is not too clear to you. You're going to have another chance. So in the next activity, we will learn how to add comments to script to help people, including yourself, understand the script. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications for new videos to help grow the channel.